to another episode of Café con Lissette a las tres. And today I'm helping Yanei make some coffee. She's the coffee queen in the office, so we're giving her a little help today. And I want to talk to you about something that perhaps you don't think about when you're buying your auto insurance or when you're renewing your auto insurance. And I want to talk to you about this because it happened this week here in the office. We got an endorsement from the carrier. That means a change in your policy for one of our customers. And when I looked at it, the customer had called the insurance company and had reduced his limits of coverage on his auto policy. And the reason why that concerns me is because sometimes we don't think about the consequences that can happen when we don't have enough auto insurance. And I'll give you an example of that. Let's suppose that you're backing out of a driveway at work and accidentally you hit two cars and a fence, right? Think about how much damage has been caused to those two cars and that fence. And if you have $10,000 worth of property damage, what are the consequences of that? What's going to happen? Well, I can tell you that what's going to happen is that you're going to be responsible for the difference of those damages that have been caused. Your insurance company is going to pay your $10,000, and then you're going to start getting bills for all, for the difference of all that damage that was caused. Or let's say that you have the minimum limits that the law requires, which is only property damage, and you don't have bodily injury coverage on your auto policy, and you strike a pedestrian and you injure them. You're going to be responsible for the bodily injury that's been caused to that individual and the medical bills and the expenses that come with that. That person may turn around and also sue you. Your license may be suspended because you don't carry bodily injury liability, and then you have to have an SR-22 for 3 years. So in keeping it simple, I just really want you to think about when you're renewing your policy or when you're buying coverage, and I know that everybody wants to try and save money on their auto insurance, right? That's kind of like the first thought. How do I save money on my auto insurance? And I get that, right? But also think about that by reducing those coverages, you're putting your assets also, if you own properties or if you own, if you have, money in the bank, your assets come into play, when these kind of things happened. So anyways, back to coffee. Cheers. I hope you have an awesome day. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Dale que tú puedes.